Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the setting up of the 12 terabyte RAID 10 NAS drive, which is this one here. You can see we've got 4 green lights representing each of the disks, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that means they are functional, they are all connected. There's an orange light at the top, which means that we still have to set this up for the first time. And I have also hooked up an Ethernet cable, a gigabit Ethernet cable. I think that's like a Cat 6 or a Cat 7, and that's plugged in already. So let's get this set up. And this is also hooked up to Ethernet, although with this you can also use Wi-Fi. But in any case, what you need to do is you need to go to the Synology Download Center, and you have to find the Synology Assistant. That will scout around your network and it will find the NAS drive so you can set it up for the first time. So because we're using a Mac, we use the DMG file. If you're using Windows, use the exe file. So yeah, this is the Synology Assistant. So we're going to double click. And if your NAS drive is connected, you should be able to see the drive around here somewhere. So you can see my 3 existing drives. I've got a 4 terabyte, 6 terabyte, and an 8 terabyte. You can see them by name and also by IP address. Okay, at the moment it says there are 3 drives, so let's do a search. Okay, I've just done a search and there is the new drive. It's just called DiskStation. It's got an IP address of 1.16. It has not been installed yet. It is a DS418, that's the serial number. And now we are going to connect. So we're just going to go through all the necessary steps. So we're going to set this baby up. All right. Okay, we're going to install the latest DiskStation manager, so it's going to go on the internet and download the file. Yep, that's fine. Okay, great. So this part will take a bit of time, so just bear with us. So when you're setting up a NAS drive for the first time, you're bound to see these things, and it does take time. You just have to be very patient. So just please bear with me, and once this is over, we'll get to the next part. So just bear with me. All right, so once that part's done, it's going to ask you to give your NAS drive a name. So because this is going to be a 12 terabyte RAID 10, so we're going to call it FS_12TB. And I'm going to put my username and password. So I'm going to make an admin account. You can make any account that you want for your NAS drive. As long as you have some account that you can access, it's fine. Now, just got to wait for this. All right, want to install the latest DSM automatically. Yep, that's fine. It's fine. We don't need the Quick Connect ID. All right. We'll skip this one. And we'll start. Okay, here we go. So this is the privacy policy stuff that we have to agree with. All right, we've got some tips and so forth. All right, now, the only snag with this is that the installation didn't let me specify what kind of a RAID I wanted to build. I think it's actually gone and built its own RAID. So we're going to go to the, let's see, control panel. Let's just have a look at the shared folders, the file services, the users. Okay, so we've got admin and guest. So at the moment, only one user can use this drive. Now, we're going to go to the main menu. Let's go to the storage manager. All right, if we go to volume. All right, yeah, you see, this is what's happened. What they've done, what's happened is they're using an SHR type of RAID. So the way it works, instead of having 2 drives being mirrored to 2 other drives, it's using 3 drives and then 1 as a fault-tolerant mechanism. So I actually don't want that. I'm sure there are benefits and and so forth, but I actually want the speed and I do want the fault tolerance with the RAID 10. So I'm actually going to remove this volume. I'm going to start again. So I'm not sure why it didn't let me manually make the volume myself, but it doesn't matter now. So anyway, what's done is done. So just got to wait for this. Alright, so there's no volumes at the moment. The IP address is .1.16, so we're going to create a new volume. So we're going to have a custom, let's see. Alright, single volume on a RAID, yep, that's fine. We're going to use all the disks. Yep, that's fine. And we're going to use a RAID 10, which is this one. Okay, so let's go. Do you want a disk check? Yep, I think that's fine. Yep. Yep, that's fine. So there we go. It is creating. Now let's see if we can go to the file station. Can we actually create the share folders? Okay. Right, oh, we have to wait for this one. Okay. Alright. So it's creating the file system. Okay, just bear with us for a moment. The volume's done, alright. We've got the space. It's doing a verification task, but that's fine. Now let's go to the file station. So fs_12tb. So we're going to create a new share folder. We're going to create one for, let's say, video editing. So I'm going to use this to store a lot of my old videos from the past, my old home videos and my new 4K videos. Okay. And so forth. All right, let's go to next. We're not going to encrypt the folder, and we're going to apply. Right, so which users would you like to have access this folder? So we want admin, read, write, guest, no access, yep. If we want to add more users or add users to groups, we have to do it there, but we're not going to do that. I'm just going to use admin for everything. Okay, so there's the video editing share. We're going to create another one as well. And this one is videos. These are not home movies. These are like other types of videos. So I'm going to be migrating stuff from the old NAS to the new NAS. Okay, and let's... we actually don't need the recycle bin. Because usually when I delete stuff, it stays deleted. The recycle bin's redundant. So read, write, no access. Okay. Right, similarly, can I take the recycle bin off this one? Let's have a look. If we go to properties. Alright, let's take that off. Good. You can also set the quota as well for your folders. But since I'm the admin, it doesn't matter. I'm going to use as much space as I can afford. Right, so I've got those two, and I might make a public drive, so even the guests can access this. So we still don't need the recycle bin, don't need encryption, and anyone and everyone can access this, read and write. Nothing's important, it's just a temporary junk folder. Things come and things go. Right, so there we go. So we're using Mac OS and we want to see if those share folders are actually there. So we go to Finder and FS 12 terabyte. We're going to connect to the drive. Okay, we're going to connect with my admin account. All right, look, and we've got public, video editing, or vid editing, and videos. Now, let's say if I go into public, I'm going to dump some video. So I could take this video and I could just dump it right in there. And yeah, the speed's fairly good. Alright, so I'm gonna have to stop there because this video is taking quite a while to finish. So thank you so much for watching the video, and that's the setup of the 12 terabyte RAID 10 Synology drive. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.